jump? Who wants to go first? Carson?
Coach Jack, do you have an injury update on DC?
I think another week out she's going to be, and I was just asking her just now actually, and I think she's going to be out for about another week. So we'll get some more update as we figure it out. I'm not certain. She looks good though. She looks like she's coming back, and the pain has subsided, and I'm hoping she'll be back in a week.
Coach, how about the rest of the team? How many players should we expect to see suit up for tomorrow's game?
Everybody? We need a 6 though, right? Play the whole year at my one institution. All we have was 6 players and won 20 games, and so everybody was wanted. You know, need base is 6 players, and I think we're gonna have more than that. That's all that matters.
Coach, looking ahead to Lafayette tomorrow night, what are you looking to see from your team in you guys' season opener?
Discipline, joy, competitiveness, passion, adaptability, those type of words. That's what we're going to be throwing around all season. Those are the things that's really going to help you have success. I think winning is easy, but it's all the process of those things, those words I just shared with you guys are what's going to propel us to have a great season and hopefully get us into the NCAA.
Coach, what's different about for you heading into year 2 now? Is there anything that was different from last year in terms of the team or kind of just your approach to the season?
I got to be different, I was forced to be different. I got to stay calm. I had some situations in October, and it's forcing me to coach a different way, and it's a perfect way to do it because I have a team that is player-led, and these young ladies are pretty special, and I think that they can handle the conversation being calm and not necessarily always, combative, and that's how I coached for the last 20-something years, but now it's a little bit different, and I kind of enjoy it. I'm seeing like we're getting more done this way. So,
Coach, after the game on Tuesday against St. Rose, you had said that you were going to take the air out of the ball, focus a lot on defense. What has it been like in practice the last week focusing on that?
No air's been out of the ball. I've been lying. They're pushing it faster now, and I tell them if you're going to push it faster, then get the turnovers out of bounds. Where they got to, we can set up our defense. But the defense has been better. We've been really honoring the discipline of I got this person here, somebody has my back, and I'm gonna trust my teammates, and it's been really interesting. We have a scout group of guys who are, I think they could try out for our men's team. Some of them are really gifted, and right now we're getting closer to beating them. We haven't beaten them consistently yet, but I think that defensively we are working towards that, and I think by the middle of the year, once we start beating those guys on a consistent level, our defense is going to be revving up to where I think we can be a championship team.
Coach, now that you've had a number of players be in this program for at least a year, how much different does that make the preparation for the season?
I don't really look at it like that. I just keep going. I like our gang this year. Every single one of these kids are handpicked by me, and I thoroughly like their character, their strong academics, and their ability to play the game at an IQ level that I'm comfortable with. And so it's just year 2. Does that mean anything? No, but it means that, and this is the year that I really know that I can come at them in a way where I'm gonna be a genuine person, and they're gonna receive me as what I'm saying, and not like, why would she come at me like that? She doesn't come at Sally like that. They're receiving the information, so it's always going to get better. Every year is going to get better. Everywhere I've been, it got better. We had some tough times at one of my previous schools, but I had all the cards were stacked against me. Buffalo was an incredible experience, and I'm planning on bringing that every year, continue to get better and climbing the ladder.
You talk about this team being player-led. Who are the players that you've seen step up as real leaders?
All of them. All of them are leaders. Every kid can be a leader. You don't have to be a captain to be a leader. We have a liaison group where there's a captain for equipment, a captain for academics, captain for a locker room, captain for our 3 main captains, and we got SAC captains, and we have so many leaders on this team. And I think that, when you look at, you say if you're a mom or a dad, and you try to just raise your 2 kids and you got 5, the other 3 that can have some responsibility and could have some gift to give. I'll see you later. Okay. You don't want to just raise those 2, right? You want to raise all 5. And so what I'm trying to do is raise all 13. And when another kid comes in December, we can't say anything until she signs. we're going to raise 14 kids, and we're going to raise them individually and collectively so that we can all know that we got the responsibility of gifting leadership.
Coach, game after St. Rose, you said our bigs need to get better. Isabel Verajao, newcomer Alyssa Latham. What do you expect from them in Lafayette going on ahead of the season?
Better, and they've gotten better. They're working hard, and they took it to heart, and they understand the assignment, and that's what's so great about this group of young people. They want more. Just tell me what you need, and we'll do it. We don't have to kind of berate them and beat them over the head and share with the world that they're not where they need to be. And so I've learned a lesson too. I like the fact that they came to the gym ready to go the last few days, and they've gotten better.
Coach, sticking with the St. Rose game, you played a relatively short rotation during the game, in large part due to the injuries your team had, recovery. How do you expect it to change for the first game of the season?
We play who's ready, and if they're all ready, they all play.
I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, right? Georgia Mooney, any specific update on her?
No, we don't have any update on her. She won't be ready at least through this week for sure. And then we're going to trust our doctors and trust our athletic trainer to get her ready when she needs to be, and prayerfully soon.
One or two more questions for Coach.
Coach, with it being Deaja's fifth year playing with you, what kind of role has she taken in terms of fostering that defensive mentality within the program?
Well, first team all ACC she was. I think that she understands the assignment, and a lot of things that could happen on the court that maybe Lexi or KP do wrong, it's going to be Deaja's fault. Because one, she can talk to them and tell them the rotations, and she's a fifth year. She can handle the responsibility of being yelled at when young people are doing something wrong, and prayerfully that we can get everybody on the mindset that we can all be ACC, the all defensive team. I think that she honors that role, and I think she loves it. Although she's a great scorer, she actually loves to play defense. She does it differently. She gets beat a lot, but she's so damn quick that she can catch up and be there. I'm like, okay, next time. She's a quick kid. It's going to be a fun year coaching her. Second kid, I coached 5 years. Coached one kid 6 years. Summer Hemphill at Buffalo. So that says a little bit about what we do as a staff and a team. People want to stay with you and be a part of the locker room and the conversations that we have on the bus, and then a little bit about basketball, a little bit about being on the court and game-like experiences, but a lot of the things to do with people, and Deaja's a people-laden person that really enjoys being around this crazy lady.
Last question for Coach.
Yeah, I was kind of on that same concept. What is it like for you knowing that you've moved schools and you've had so many players follow you and want to come play for you again? Like, how does that make you feel as a coach, kind of that aspect of players do want to come play for you?
Well, I give honor to God, and I ask him every day to guide my words so I can honor him. Through honoring him, maybe the young kids can get something out of it, and it seems like they're getting something out of it because they want to be around in the locker room and be a part of what we're trying to do. You don't save them all. Some people don't like the way we do things, and they want to leave, and you can't save them all, but you save them ones that want to be saved and that you can. And I'm just humbled by it. I'm humbled by the fact that I can coach a game and move places and people want to come with me. Well, you're coming from Buffalo to Syracuse, that's one thing. And so it's really not really about me. It's kind of like a cooler place to be. Buffalo was cool, but this is a cooler place to be. But some of it has to do with the locker room. We went in the locker room, and we have a lot of locker room stories, a lot of locker room stuff. And we always look at this game as a microcosm of life. And things are going to happen. Coach going to have to step away for a month, and we still got to figure out how to win. I'm going to be out for a couple weeks because of my little health issues. We still got to figure out how to give to the team even though we're not there. And I think they find joy in that, and I think they honor it with some compassion and their discipline of how do I give for something when I want to be out there myself. What would Coach say? What will we do as a team? And my prayer is, when they get older and their brain fully developed at 25, it's going to be an aha moment. Like, there's never a time to lose. It's either win or you learn. And how do we learn when they can't pay for your rent? How do you learn when your car got confiscated? We figure out the bus system. We figure out this other stuff. And that's what we talk a lot about in our locker room. And I think they appreciate that. I think that they fight that a little bit because that's what kids do. But at the end of the day, I think they honor it. They enjoy it, so we'll see.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for everything.